Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Josh Thomas here from the Bit Block. Welcome to the pipeline for December 4th, 2016. There is an incredible amount of awesome Nintendo news this week, so I'm very excited to talk about it. We have got new Amiibo, we've got a new video for Universal and Nintendo, we've got some new videos for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. All of that crazy fun is coming up right now down the pipeline. Okay, so first of all, we've got some new Amiibo on store shelves, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm trying to ditch the Amiibo craze that dwells inside of me, but it's very hard to ignore. 4 brand new Amiibo that were released for The Legend of Zelda's 30th anniversary. We have got Ocarina of Time Link. We have got 8-bit Link, which will look very nice alongside your 8-bit Mario figure. We've also got 2 Wind Waker Amiibo, which are Zelda and Link. Those are the 2 that I've actually bought already. Amiibo are weird. They're definitely an impulse buy for me. When I see them on store shelves, I'm like, Amiibo, stupid. And then I look in my cart and there's like 5 of them there somehow, so pretty excited. I think I'm gonna get all 4 of those eventually. And then also, this is something that I'm already addicted to. There are brand new Amiibo cards for Animal Crossing, but these specifically are for the updated version of Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS. They are the Welcome Amiibo cards. These are not just regular Animal Crossing Amiibo cards though, because if you scan them, you can get brand new animals to move into your village. They're from the GameCube game, they're from the N64 game, so they're not technically completely brand new, but they're brand new to New Leaf, and there's some pretty cool ones. There are 50 in all. I've already bought 6 packs, and I swore that I would never buy Amiibo cards again, so you pulled me right back in, Nintendo. But yeah, there's some pretty cool Amiibo things happening on store shelves right now. So get out there and get them. And speaking of The Legend of Zelda, we got 2 new videos from the Game Awards, which just happened a couple nights ago. So the first is a brand new trailer, and it's all about how the land is left in ruins. We get to see new characters, we get to see a town, which looks amazing. This game can just do no wrong. I need to play this game as soon as possible. The trailer is gorgeous. It's got great music, just everything about the trailer is fantastic. It answers a bunch of questions we had from E3, but it also leaves a whole bunch of questions unanswered. So check it out if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure you probably have, but maybe use this opportunity to go watch it again. And then we've also got a little gameplay demonstration with Bill Trinen and Nate Bihldorff. I don't know if you know this, but I have a huge man crush on Nate Bihldorff. Nate Bihldorff is the definition of perfection when it comes to Nintendo of America employee. Nate Bihldorff, he's the most knowledgeable. He loves what he does. He's an awesome guy. I've got a huge thing for Nate Bihldorff. Maybe I'm revealing too much, but yeah, it's a fun little gameplay demonstration. They show a totally new area. It's really cool. It's like a tropical, foggy area. And so yeah, I don't want to give too much away if you haven't watched it already, but definitely check that out. We get to see a lot of enemies and their attacks and stuff, and so it's a good time to be a Zelda fan. So if you are one of the many people who was unsuccessful in trying to obtain an NES Classic Edition system, you've got some good news coming your way, because today, hopefully it's not too late, but today you can actually go to Toys R Us because they are restocking them. It was announced just a few days ago. And then also, if you're not able to get it at Toys R Us, you can pop by an Urban Outfitters, of all places, because Urban Outfitters on Instagram did announce that they will be carrying the NES Classic Edition. Might seem kind of weird, but it is worth pointing out that Urban Outfitters does have, I think, a Sega system and an Atari as well that they've been selling for some years, so kind of fits in there, oddly enough. But that might be a good place to try and find one if you're very desperate to find an NES Classic, because I don't know if a lot of people will be going into Urban Outfitters looking for an NES system, so it's pretty fun. It's good to know that they are restocking these things before Christmas, so hopefully you guys, if you want one, you have some success in finding one. So this is pretty cool as well. Obviously, as you know, Shovel Knight is like one of the most successful indie games ever created, and we got a new trailer for the sequel to that game entitled Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment. This popped up during the Game Awards. It's a really cool trailer. The thing I noticed most about it is that you don't seem to play as Shovel Knight. Or if you are Shovel Knight, he's wearing totally different armor and has a totally different weapon. Pretty sure the sequel focuses on a totally new character. But it looks like it has a lot more action, continues that really nice retro art style, has a great soundtrack, it sounds like. I do have to say though, it seems like the enemy has a kind of basic weapon. Kind of a typical weapon, and I feel like one of the main appeals behind Shovel Knight was, oh my god, it's a knight, and it's wacky because he's using a shovel as a weapon. They seem to have just thrown away the wackiness, and this seems like a more traditional style weapon. But I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I usually am. I'm usually pretty dull-witted, so maybe he's using like lawnmower clippers or something. I just didn't notice it. But check out the trailer yourself. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be picking this game up. Looks really good. Like I said, it seems like it has even more action than the first game. So yeah, looking good so far. Check out that trailer. And then finally, I need to mention this because this could make or break me. Nintendo and Universal Creative this week put out a video starring Mr. Miyamoto and some guy from Universal Creative, Mark Woodbury. I have a whole thing about hating Mark Woodbury, so we won't go into that. He closed the Jaws ride. And yes, I am going to mention that every time we talk about Universal. No, but yeah, it's a really quick video, and it's just kind of, you know, something that they probably should have put out there when they first announced it. But the best thing, I think, about this video is there's two things. One, we get to see some really cool real-life props and set pieces from the Super Mario universe. And both Mr. Miyamoto and Mr. Woodbury talk about bringing fans into the game worlds right in front of them. In other words, they seem to be definitely suggesting that Nintendo's land is going to be physical. Physical rides, physical animatronics, physical set pieces all around you. Just speaking personally, and I know that there are many, many people that agree with me on this, simulator rides are boring, and Universal Orlando is overrun with too many simulator rides. I'm still heartbroken over the new King Kong ride being just a stupid simulator ride, so I really hope that doesn't happen in Nintendo Land. And based on everything they say in this little video, this trailer, it sounds like it won't be the case. It sounds like they're really gonna bring you into Mario's world in the real life. You can go up and you can touch a Goomba, touch a fire flower. So yeah, it's very exciting. I mean, I'm going to go work there. That's how excited I am. But yeah, check out that video. They didn't give us a date as to when it's open, but they did say more information will be shared soon. How soon? I don't know, but I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my lap bar, waiting to get into this Nintendo Land. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for the pipeline this week. Thank you very much for watching. In case you don't know, the pipeline was, I should have probably mentioned this, the pipeline was a series that I used to do here at the Bit Block a long time ago, maybe like 4 years ago. Kind of stopped doing it. It's been on hiatus for a long time, but I'm bringing it back because I think talking about Nintendo news is very important, and I wanted to do it in a fun setting. I think this will fit the bill quite well. So yeah, keep it locked right here to the Bit Block for a lot more Nintendo news and basically all things Nintendo. And until next week, I will see you guys later.